I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear me. I just had a message coming up saying it's lost control of my mic. We'll see. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the show. It's Friday night. Will I get 1,700 people in on this? I'm not going to. But I did just get 20 odd subscribers in my last live show. So thank you to all you people that tuned in. I'm sure it was all just for Harry. It's well deserved. But when we work hard over here, you know, I actually put quite a lot of effort into entertaining. Not entertaining, just making content, you know, just doing some stuff to amuse my mind and maybe amuse yours. I've got 2 cans of Guinness. I'm tempted to have a couple of shots of tequila just to celebrate. Do you know what I think's happened? I think since my channel's at 1 million views, YouTube have gone, okay, fuckers made 1 million fucking give us 1 million clicks. Whoa, what was that? let's give him a little back, you know. So maybe I'm reaping some of the rewards of persevering and continuing. Because if I wouldn't have continued, I wouldn't have got 1 million clicks. Well, not now anyway. Maybe in another 20 years. But anyway, right, I'm going to put a link up if anybody wants to pop up and say hello. We'll see. I'll just make sure I am live. And there's sound. I can see somebody jumping in and out. Yeah, live. So good. With your poll question also. Whiskey. 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 I'm not sure if my mic's coming through properly. We'll see when there's someone here to talk to. Before then, I will sit here, relax, and cheers. Shall I split the fucking the Maddie? Split the Maddie. Oh, we got someone in the basement. Who is it? No camera on game. Who is it? Do I know you? Right in the chat. Is it you, Jedi? I'm not sure if it's you, Jedi. Whoever's in the basement, I need to see your face at least. I mean, shall I take a chance? Come on, I'll take a chance. Hello? Oh, it's Jedi. Fucking dickhead. Nice place you got there, Jedi. Can't hear you if you're talking, by the way. Oh, Jedi. No camera on gaming laptop. Okay, well, no microphone either, by the sounds of things. We got 2 votes saying yes, I should have 1 million subscribers. Well, let's fucking... Hello, Nathan. Hey, dude, where did you get the background video? Oh, that's just YouTube. I just screenshot. I use OBS to screenshot things. Joe, if you can download a video on YouTube, just get OBS to record your screen with audio and just record your screen. It's pretty good definition for what you need. And you can record anything you want. Little hack there. Don't tell anybody I told you. Hope you're good, Nate. My last live show that me and Harry just done for an hour, a bit of music, 1,700 people come in an hour. I just played to just under 2,000 people in an hour, and I gained 25 subscribers. Fantastic show. Fantastic. In fact, I'm gonna have a fucking. I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm having a shot. It's Friday night. I'm having a shot of fucking tequila. I haven't got no lime or salt, so I might just have to like I don't know, pretend maybe. It's not gonna be great, is it? Fucking salute. What's the word? Why did the Mexican push his wife off the cliff? Because he wanted tequila. Oh, I mean, what? I don't know how the night's gonna end. I got two cans of Guinness, fucking half a bottle of tequila. Who knows? Background's good though, isn't it? Right, let me drop myself down. I'm good, mate. How's everyone? Your house? Good, man. All good. All fucking keeping on. Have a look at my face. My first time. What happened, Jedi? I got a dog. I don't know if you've seen my new dog. He's wicked, man.
Fucking wank. My microphone connect.
You wanked your microphone connect. What?
I said the microphone had disconnected.
It's like a new cyber sex move.
Oh,
fucking really high tech.
No. Yeah.
How's things, Jedi?
Yeah, well, I was a bit disappointed with them last night.
Oh, I mean, yeah, me too, a little bit, to be honest. I thought it was a little bit rude for that fucking Gildo dude to fucking to go in the chat. Like, come on now. You can't fucking attack somebody and not expect them to have a voice back. That's just called bullying. You can't attack somebody and take away all their ways of fucking communicating. Not that Richard, I'm on about previously. And then when I get into an area where I can actually talk, I was met with fucking well, it wasn't very nice, was it?
Would you think that would happen on here without someone fucking jumping in to defend?
No, I don't think it would.
Do you think that happened to Johnny when he came on the other night?
Well, I said it to Brian. Do you know I said this to Brian earlier? I said the thing is, I said when Johnny come onto our show, and well, he was in the chat, and Brian was like, "Fuck you, Johnny," and I was like, "Nah, it's not fucking. Don't listen, you know." I was sticking up for fucking Johnny, saying, "Listen, it's all cool with me."
Yeah.
Because that's how I felt, and I wanted to separate I wanted to differentiate people's positions in that thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes you've got to stand up for fucking, well, all times you've got to stand up for what's right. But obviously, if you've got a bit of banter with someone, you stick on their side. If it's,
listen. It's all. What annoys me about it all is it was about a really fucking a shit situation. I thought with someone that does what they've done constantly on other channels and fucks channels over.
Yeah, which I pointed out also.
Yeah. You point it out. Everyone has a go at you. There's a big divide. That's just how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah. And then I consciously make an effort to fucking bridges. I spoke to Johnny. Johnny come onto my show. I've talked in a thing. Richard, I spoke to Richard. Me and Richard's cool.
Yeah.
It's all cool. But there's other people just not happy about that. So, and it's a bit fucking weird. We're grown up fucking adults. It's pathetic.
No, I get it. But all I'll
know?
say is, no one can come on here and get abused like that. It won't happen.
No, that's right. And I did feel like it was a bit fucking, especially with some fucking idiot that can't even show their face. Imagine that. Imagine not showing your face and having big balls. It's fucking funny.
Hang on. But before he did that, he was told what to do by someone else who was fucking texting him. Just to let you know, that was fucking blindingly.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, it was blindingly. I fucking watched it, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, whatever the case, but yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. But
anyway,
Richard watching. Richard's welcome to come up. You're allowed to come up, Rich, if you want. And Johnny, and Brian. I mean, everyone. Gordo can come up if you want to come up and have a chat with me about how fucking.
Listen, we're only a bunch of dickheads, and we're all just trying to get through life. We're not out here to upset people.
Yeah, it's nonsense.
Honestly, it's not how it is. It's just a crap.
The craziest part about it, Joe. Do you know the whole point of what I was saying that a strong household needs a fucking strong role model. Yeah. Do you know the person that was going against me and caused all this shit? Do you know as soon as shit hit the fan for her and she felt threatened, she got a strong role model in the house.
No.
It's fucking, you can't make it up. You can't make it up. It's fucking, honestly, you just can't make it up. It's crazy. But there you go. Anyway, that's enough of that. But yeah, we got out of our system sorted. Richard, I know you're watching. Jump up, man. Make a stand for yourself. If it's not for nobody else, it's for your fucking self. I was sat in the chat thinking if I was up on that panel, we'd have a fucking laugh because I had loads of banter yesterday, you know. And yeah, well, there you go. Cheers on the Guinness. I think I'm going to go to Dublin soon before Christmas.
Bless you.
Have a little trip just for a nice Guinness, a decent Guinness. And so I was looking at flights. I can get a flight for like 40 quid. If I can get the 40 quid flight back, that's the problem. Getting one there for 40 quid is easy. It's getting it back within a reasonable. Like I only want to be there for a day or two.
Yeah.
But it don't work like that if you want a cheap flight. So I mean, sometimes it does, but not at the moment. What I've been looking at, like. Look at the difference between going live on your phone and going live with the thing. Look, although I've only just started. I had 1,700 people in Jedi in an hour.
I've watched it all, mate.
25 subscribers I gained in that fucking live show.
Yeah, I watched it all. Watched every one of them. There's not a way you can do it on your computer and it fools it into thinking you've connected to a phone.
I don't know.
Well, that's what you need to do, isn't it?
If I could do that, it'd be fucking great. If I can get my sound quality through better, you know what I mean?
Oh, ask your mate.
Sometimes I think when it's on the phone and it's just blatantly on the phone and it's just someone with an acoustic guitar and that's what it is. I think sometimes it might be a little bit better. It's more real, isn't it?
It's up to you. You can't have it both ways, can you?
No, but I would much prefer to have decent sound if I could.
Ask your mate.
Which one?
AI.
Oh yeah. I had to think then. I was like, fucking hell, listen, I'm thinking about all my mates and none of them can help me in that fucking department. So we got 6 votes and 33% say no. 67% say yes. Fucking nice to see.
I'll remind me of the fucking question because I've forgot it, obviously.
The question was, do I deserve 1 million subscribers?
Oh, God might be watching.
What?
God might be watching.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got fuck all else to do. What else does he do?
Yeah, I know.
Pretend to be a shit chef. It's fucking, those people make me sick. Imagine fucking never showing your face on your YouTube channel or showing who you are and just constantly being a fucking fucking idiot. What are you eating?
Fucking crackers. I didn't realise you could hear.
That's all right. Well, like just like cream crackers.
No, a variety of them.
Oh,
I forgot to eat. When you said, all right, I'll be back in 15 minutes, I thought, right, kitchen, get something to eat.
Oh, fuck me. There was anchovies last night. Did I put on you? I didn't put on YouTube, have I? I was only put on TikTok. I've been doing this thing on TikTok. I'm not sure if I've chucked them all on YouTube, but I've been eating mad shit. Yesterday I got anchovies. I've never had anchovies before. And I was always told they were really salty, like fucking unbearably salty.
You'll have them probably on a pizza, I'd have thought.
Well, this is what I've done, funnily enough. I had a few out of the packet, thinking they were going to be disgusting. They were fucking delicious. Eating them out, they like little fillets. They were lovely. I was like, fucking, it's really nice. Like, and I actually had a pizza that I ate last night. So that I was cooking at the same time. So after I've had a few out of the packet, I fucking put a load on the pizza. I thought I'll just do half the pizza with some anchovies. And then when it was cooked,
you've had a lot, haven't you?
it was no, but it was horrendous. Do you know anchovies on a pizza? But I still ate it. It was fucking half a pizza. I couldn't waste it.
Yeah.
But it was, you know, when you pick up a piece of pizza and smell fish, like actual fish, it's
not
wrong.
good. That can't be good.
It's not. It's wrong. Especially it was such a nice pizza. It was one of Aldi's specialist ones, but it was like 30% off.
The only fish story that I've got is when I lived in Cornwall. This is true, 100% true. When I lived in Cornwall, got to the stage where we're not making a Christmas dinner. We'll have it in the pub, yeah.
Yeah.
On the harbour, beautiful. Yeah. So there's they give you a menu and all this. This is all booked in advance, yeah. And I thought, I don't want a traditional Christmas dinner. And it says fish. So so my dinner was going to be Christmas dinner, fish. And that's exactly what I got. I got a Christmas dinner. I got a Christmas dinner with sprouts and all the fucking rest of it and a piece of fish.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Who the fuck was opening the restaurant? Were they Polish or something?
No. Honestly,
that's fucked up. Do you have gravy in it?
Everything. Everything.
Like fish?
No, a piece of fish with no batter on.
Just like a fillet of fish, yeah.
That's correct.
Oh, that is fucked up. Was there no option of bird?
I didn't eat it. I fucking won't eat that. But it just blew my mind.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I've never ever heard that.
Blew my fucking with sprouts.
I never even thought about fish stories. I've got some terrible fish stories.
Go on.
Well, the worst fish story I can think of that springs to mind is about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, me and my brother went fishing every day, sea fishing for like 6 months, doing sea fishing.
Yeah.
And he had this little fishing bag, and we used to use mackerel and squid and all that.
Yeah.
And then we hadn't fished for like fucking hell, gotta be a year. So about a year later, we decided to go fishing, and it's me and my two other brothers, and we're fucking. We've walked up the coast. We've got to the spot where we're fucking fishing, and he opens his bag, and I'm like, "What the fuck's that smell?" He's like, "I don't know. There's something in the bag." He put the bag away a year before, yeah, with a bag of like in newspaper wrapped up of mackerel, like actual mackerel. So this mackerel has been in his bag for a year. And when he fucking how he never smelt in his house, I fucking don't know. But as soon as he like rustled the bag and fucking it broke some smelly shit. And then we've opened it. Honestly, it's the worst smell I've ever smelled in my fucking life. It was there's nothing that can even compare to it. It was fucking horrendous. It's the worst thing I've ever smelled. And I've smelled dead people.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, rotten fish is a.
Yeah, if you want to know what it smells like, get yourself a fucking mackerel, stick it in a jar or something, and then open it up in a year's time and have a good whiff.
Yeah, but that won't be right, will it? Because that stuff that you've got is open to oxygen. That's what decays stuff.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, okay. Wrap it up in some newspaper and stick it in a rucksack and hang it in your wardrobe.
No. Yeah, fucking horrible.
Fucking
horrible. But there you go. As his life.
And it probably would have caught the fish if we fucking used it. Fucking we probably would have had fish swimming from fucking Acapulco to get some of this stench.
I've done a lot of sea fishing over Anglesey and stuff.
Yeah, I've done most of my sea fishing on the South Wales coast, man. I've done a little bit. I've done a bit in Spain when I went to Spain. I took some fish and stuff. But, all in Wales for my fishing. I think I've been out on a boat a couple of times, and done a lot of river fishing, lake fishing. I got all the fishing gear. If somebody said you want to come fishing, the only thing I haven't got is fly fishing. Never really got into that.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same, to be honest.
Too much tangly shit. But I got all the rods and reels you couldn't ever imagine. I got enough for everyone. Like, yeah, I did used to like fishing. Well, I still do. I just, life's fucking. I will start fishing. I'll probably fish at least once before Christmas. Because I have been thinking about it. I fished a couple of times through the summer, just a bit of river fishing. But half the time, it's just walking up the river with the rod. You're not really fucking.
Yeah, it's getting away from the madness, isn't it? Full stop. Yeah.
The only time I take fishing serious, like I'm definitely going to catch some fish here, is if I go lake fishing and I've paid for a lake, I got my spot, and I'm set up for the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm baked in a thing, and that's when I take it a bit more serious. And generally, when I do that, I catch more at a certain time, around 5-6 o'clock, on the top with bread. Just fucking bread on your fucking line and it floats out because they come up, feed off the top.
Yeah.
It's good when you take the kids because you can explain that you're fucking sneaking up on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that lasts forever with kids, doesn't it?
Yeah. There was a guy in the fucking chat, man. And he was like, he said, "Can't believe," or something like, "Can't believe you're like this for your kid." All my dad did was fuck me up.
I saw it. Yeah, beat me.
Yeah,
I saw it.
And I was like, "Yeah, fucking same." But fair dues for even saying it, you know.
Well,
and that makes me think, yes, I'm fucking winning, man. You know?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
So,
absolutely. I mean, that wasn't the case with me. But I mean, I used to work all the fucking time for a start. But yeah, I got some hidings. And when I say some hidings, I mean some proper hidings.
Yeah. And fucking probably rightly so too. I reckon you were a little cunt.
I know I was.
And me, I was a bit of a cunt, but I lived in a cunty environment.
Yeah, but have I ever denied it? Have I ever denied it?
No, neither have I. You know, I've always seek to improve myself.
My mother had me when she was 18, right? And by the time she was, hang on, and by the time she was 19, she had my brother as well.
Yeah.
11 months between us, and we were fuckers. Like I said, so some houses we lived in, every door in the house went through. Every one. Just normal, every day. Then I used to love disappearing, like you're saying about fishing and stuff. It's getting away from all that shit.
Yeah. And, I mean, for fishing, like when I was a kid, all we needed, how I started fishing, was a bit of fishing line and a hook. And we'd get a stick. I swear to God, me and my mates would get... And before we had a stick, we just had the line and a fucking hook. And we'd get a bit of bread or something, or a bit of ham, whatever we could fucking steal. And then we'd go up the reeds and we'd sit on the edge and we'd get these little fucking fish, little fucking minnows and fucking perch and stuff. Like when we got a perch, we thought we'd fucking caught fucking... What's up? Fucking Willie. You know? But when you're a kid, it was fucking amazing. And then we decided, oh, we'll get a stick. And then we had a fucking line on a stick so we could sit there literally like fucking Huckleberry Finn.
That's right.
You know, and that's how I started fishing. Fucking just dipping a line in.
All good memories.
Yeah, and then as you grow up, then you get yourself a fishing rod and some fucking shit, and you explore the fishing world. I've done so much fishing, man.
Yeah.
One time, me and my brother started at the coast where I used to walk Buster.
Yeah.
And it was shit. And then we kept moving spots, like getting in my car and driving. And before you knew it, we were 100 miles up the coast.
You know.
In one day, honestly.
No, but that's what you do, isn't it?
Yeah, we ended up in Saundersfoot. And then on the way back then, some fucking drunk driver nearly killed us, man. And I ended up, he stopped off this bypass thing on a big roundabout. He stopped in front of us. I was fucking fuming. He would have killed my brother 100% because he come skidding out this fucking thing. And I've had to swerve across like if I wouldn't have swerved, he would have hit us, fucking T-boned us. And when he got to the roundabout and stopped, I was right behind him. And I fucking just jumped straight out my car. I've run up to his window. He put the window down. And I'm like, what the fuck you doing, you silly cunt? You nearly fucking killed us. And he sat there, pissed paralytic. And he tried saying something to me. And I'm like, you are taking the piss. I just put my hands in, took the keys out of his fucking thing. And I've gone back to my brother. I'm like, he's fucking pissed, man. I said, I'm going to have to phone the police. This is the only time ever in my life I've ever phoned the police on anyone. And it still fucks me up today that I've done it. But I had to. My brother said, let's just take him to the field and fuck him up. And I'm like, no, we can't fucking, I'm not going to fuck our shit up because of this idiot. But I phoned the police and so the police come. Like, there's no way in the world I could have allowed this guy to fucking carry on driving.
Yeah,
someone would have died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, for months, this was in Carmarthen, which is a fucking 100 miles away from me. And then the police were phoning me for months saying, this guy's got to go, he's in court and fucking, you're a witness. And I'm like, and they want to send me fucking, and do you know what happened? This is the fucking maddest part about it. I forget about all this shit. I didn't have a car at the time, because I was banned for drink driving. I fucking shit you not. So I fucking swear to God. So the police are fucking are phoning me saying we'll send you a fucking a train fucking pass to come up for the court case. And I'm like, listen, I can't fucking I just can't on those dates and whatever. And I just kept fannying them on until in the end they just fucking, because they were going to subpoena me. Some guy come to my house actually with a clipboard and money. That's what happened. He come here with fucking money for a train ticket. An actual guy turned up. Have you ever known that? No,
never ever.
Crazy. Honestly, this black guy turned up with a fucking envelope with fucking like 80 quid in it for the train ticket. They wanted me because he was so far over the limit. He was like fucking 6 times over out. Like he was the worst they'd ever seen. Like,
right.
Yeah, but I was on a drunk drive ban myself. That's why I couldn't fucking drive. And it was just crazy that.
What were they trying to fucking charge him with? Attempted murder or something?
I don't know, but they wasn't happy that I wasn't going there. And I was like, listen, I don't want him to fucking lose his job and all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's bad to lose your license. It fucks you up.
Yeah, of course it does.
Especially if you depend on being able to fucking just drive whatever you want. But I just wanted him off the road that night. You know what I mean? And that's the only thing I've ever done for phoning the police.
I mean, listen, I'll get slagged for saying this. I mean, drink driving doesn't say it all, does it?
No.
Doesn't say it all. I mean, I know lads who've been pulled on the way to fucking work in the morning.
Yeah, of course. Listen, most people have drunk drive. I don't give a fuck. And back, Kate's mum and dad, they're in their 80s now. But back when they were younger, drink driving was normal. The police done it. Everyone done it. And do you know what the police would do to you? The police, if they pulled you over, they would take your keys off you and fucking throw them.
Yeah.
Like they would do something like that. They're not going to be pulling you in. They're just going to make sure you can't drive this fucking car. There'd be a punishment. Put them on the drain or something. You know what I mean? Buy some new fucking keys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the guy on his way to work in the morning who gets done drunk driving is exactly the same as the bloke that tries getting in a car after 15 pints who can't fucking stand up.
Yeah. It's tied under one brush. That's why I didn't give a fuck saying it because, I mean, I've drove in some states, but I think I'm a better driver when I've got a drink.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm definitely faster.
Mm.
I'm only joking. It's a terrible thing to do. And as soon as you got kids and you realise, especially when you got kids having driving lessons, it's a lot of fucking things that come into perspective.
Yeah,
Because that's where most people fuck up in life, because not everything's in perspective. They just fucking they got little fucking visions of what they know, you know. And if you don't know some stuff and you act like you do, you can be humbled real quick. Like.
Life changes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. Because look, what is it? Friday night. It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night. I'm sat in my attic fucking drinking Guinness.
Yeah.
You know, there's no cocaine. There's no fucking...
Hang on. That's in proof for just over an hour ago when you was asking what fucking day it is on a Friday night. And I nearly put in the comments, showing your fucking age here, kid.
Yeah. Hello, Richard. Hit the link, Richard. Come up and fucking stand your ground, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come say hello. Because you are welcome. Because do you know when when all that shit was happening to me, I was going through some bad times anyway, just myself. When I do every year, it's like a fucking clock thing, and that just fucking really fucked me up. All the nonsense, and then I'm on my way home.
Yeah, no problem.
And then when I'm weighing things up, because I sit here and I'm like, what am I doing? Should I just fucking turn off YouTube and say and walk away? Like, what the fuck am I actually doing? Because it causes me like anguish, like inside, like, and it shouldn't. I got enough shit in my real life. YouTube for me is like, it's where I try and fucking shine a bit of light in the world, you know.
I get it.
But and when it gets stupid like that, and it's like fucking hell.
Listen, we need to get fucking things straight, right? Number one, and you've always fucking said it. If people won't show the face, then it means fuck all.
Yeah.
Done.
100%.
Done.
Yeah, they're irrelevant.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I don't care. Hang on. And I don't fucking care. I don't care if they know someone else who's on there and they can vouch for him. I'm not interested in that. You won't show your fucking face on YouTube. Finished. Why?
Yeah.
And the way my brain works is if they won't do that, what are they hiding?
Yeah, 100%. Me too. Listen, you can go back on my channel, fucking 16, 17 years, whatever it is. You can actually see me evolve.
Oh,
there's a little gap somewhere along the line where I fucking moved here and didn't do much for a fucking little while, but there's always something. But there's fucking it don't get much realer than me, I don't think, as far as I know. You know. I know I'm as real as I can be. I couldn't be any more realer, unless you know you want to see me knock. Unless you want to see me knock one out from time to time. I mean, you see everything else. You know what I mean? Or you see a bit of it.
That's for OnlyFans, and Brian will set you up.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off! Can you imagine that? That's fucked up, man.
I want to know, is Brian AI? Have you invented that character?
Who knows?
And I've seen the guitar thing. It's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
Could you? Oh, it's great. Could you imagine if I invented Brian, if Brian wasn't real? Because what I know that's possible now, and all the things of Brian with Brian on the screen with me, it would be fucking. It's possible, I think. I mean, I don't know. The one when he picked me up from the hotel, that might be a bit tricky. And we went to the car show, but yeah, fucking.
Has he seen that guitar thing?
What? Has he seen it? Yeah, I showed him today. I showed him today. He's Brian's going through his own shit a little bit. Brian, he's all good, but people are testing us, man. Honestly, people are fucking testing us. Fucking crazy.
It never stops.
Do you know what happens? Do you know why? Do you know if you tell the truth? Do you know the people that don't tell the truth?
Yeah.
They don't like it. They don't fucking like it.
Well,
I'm telling you, that's what it is. It can only be that.
No, it's other things as well.
Well, I mean, it probably is other things as well, but that's the main
Well,
thing.
Well, it can be self-acceptance and not seeing yourself for what you are.
Yeah.
Human beings don't want to think themselves as an irrelevance, do they? Because we're not fucking programmed to think that.
Yeah.
Because
Well, I mean, we're programmed for all sorts of shit. I mean, some of the people in this world are programmed for it's so scary, yeah. When you realize that how adults are formed, and to bring a child up and give them a mind that's fucking healthy, a healthy thinking individual is tough. It's that's a tough gig, man. To program a human, yeah, to do everything right is fucking is the toughest gig, and you ain't gonna get it right. Like you ain't. There's so many influences coming elsewhere, and you just got to hope that when that individual that you brought up that is now at the age of 18 open to the world and all its fucking glory, that you've done a good enough job to keep them safe, yeah, not go to prison, and not do anything that's going to jeopardize their fucking future.
So do you think that this child rearing is gone harder or easier? What do you think?
It's harder, man. It's harder.
You think that the internet and the knowledge makes it harder?
I think there's too much, because I heard a thing, and then they said if you think when you give your kid a phone, if you think you're giving the kid access to the world, you ain't. You're giving the world access to your kid.
Yeah, fair enough.
And when you hear it like that, because obviously we know what programming it. Do you think fucking mobile phones are not fucking TVs? That gets that now with algorithms and fucking, especially with AI, and they can track your shit, then you got to click certain things on websites and they trick you into being able to fucking look at what you've been browsing for the last fucking 20 minutes. Every time you click a fucking "I'm not a robot," they can look back at the last fucking hour of your browsing search. You know what I mean? So by doing that, then they can make a profile of how they fucking attack you, man. Like it's fucking...
they don't need to make a profile. They've already got that.
Yeah, well, that's how they got it.
They've already got it. They've got all that. That's why you can trace. That's why you can trace nearly anyone.
And I seen a thing. Who was it? I think it was like Pritchard from Dirty Sanchez, and he was like, "Listen, fucking, can you remember when you're talking about something and now it pops up? But have you ever thought about something and then it pops up? And it does with me. Do you know? Honestly, and I didn't really fucking think about this at the time. But do you ever think of something? Do you ever thinking? Do you ever think of something and you're like, okay, I'm going to Google it? And sometimes, yeah, I think to myself, how many letters am I going to type in before they know what I'm thinking? Yeah. And sometimes straight away, they fucking got it straight away, and I'm like, no way.
AI. That's AI, because it's got that much information on you. It can assume what you're going to do next to a high degree.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
It's crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
It's only going worse. It's not going any better. It's going worse.
Well, the thing is, this is the thing with technology. Technology is fantastic, but as soon as they start reversing it on fucking civilizations and doing it for, you know what I mean?
Which they're probably doing.
Of course they are. I mean, come on, it's fucking. They're making people sick. People are. I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of sick people around that didn't used to be sick. Fucking lot of sick.
What do you mean by sick? Do you mean sick like a? Do you mean sick like a 12-year-old would say it, or sick like a 90-year-old would say it?
Like a 90-year-old, like sick, like illness. A lot of people always ill.
Yeah.
And you know what? I've been going to the chemist for Kate's medicine, yeah, for fucking nearly 15 years. So I've been going there regular. Yeah. And I've noticed in the last 4 years, the last 3 years, I noticed how fucking bad it is. When you go in there, yeah, it used to be a nice fucking chemist, a pharmacy and all that, and you can see them behind. There's a shelf, and you can see what they're doing, everything stacked up. Yeah. Now, in the front, they got all crates, like bread crates, 2 rows of them, and they're stacked full with all prescriptions ready to go. The shelf where you can see them, all stacked with prescriptions. prescriptions. Down on the sides, everywhere you look, yeah, there's crates stacked with prescriptions ready to go, man. It's crazy. Like I can see it.
All right. Well, a fair amount of them are getting sent abroad.
No, this is for the area, for where we live. These are being delivered in the fucking area. This is a local fucking pharmacy. This pharmacy is going abroad. This is a fucking. Why would it be going abroad?
Because people get it free here and send it abroad.
Oh,
and I can assure you. Hang on, I can assure you.
Yeah. Okay, that's a different spin on it that I never ever fucking considered.
It's not a spin. It's not a spin. It's a fact. I can assure you it's going on.
No, but I never even fucking considered that.
One of my family used to have a post office, yeah?
Yeah.
And I can assure you, some of the stuff that gets sent regular and weekly by certain groups of the population. It's crazy.
Yeah, of course.
NHS give it all for free and people are flogging it off. That's called drug dealing.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, I knew that was happening fucking all my life with like diazepams, fucking sleeping tablets and all that shit.
Yeah, but not sending them abroad.
No, it's for the smackheads on the estate.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Like if you could get your doctor to give you some fucking diazy for a few weeks, that's beer money. It's like, you can sell it to some.
Yeah, I know.
I never fuck with all that shit. You know, downers and all that. Never fuck with that. The only downer I ever wanted to have was weed. Like, not for tablets and all that, and fucking heroin. Fuck off. You mad? It's fucking crazy, man.
I've seen it.
I was always for the more of the uppers.
Seen it fuck too many people up, to be honest.
Oh, it's horrendous.
Some of the saddest. I'm fucking telling you now, some of the saddest things I've ever seen, and I mean sad, horrible fucking sadness. Well, it's not nice.
No. My mate Keith, I wrote the song "Smash Your Brains In."
Yeah, no.
I mean, I seen him go from a fucking. I mean, there's an issue. I mean, he had some issues, you know. He had some shit in life, man.
But lots of people do. You don't all act like that. Listen, do you not think it'd have been the fucking easy way out for me? Probably you and all, and fucking other people that I know. We could have all done that. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm going to rob my parents and my grandmother and every fucking. You know how it works.
But I think the thing is, once you're on it, you're done. If you're robbing your fucking mother and family members, you're fucked up.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
You know?
I know that.
And I mean, it would be nice to think as a family that if that happened, there is a chance for fucking.
Listen, I've tried helping people out. I've tried helping people out because I don't walk away from people. Done. Never have.
Sometimes you got to though. I mean, that's me.
No, I agree with you.
I walk away now. It's fucking way easier for me.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Yeah, it's easy for me.
Don't get me wrong. I would always probably go back if I think the fire's too hot for them anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's fucking.
Yeah, it's fucking. I find it incredibly selfish, but there you fucking go. I can't. And I've tried fucking helping people, and I mean, I've tried my fucking best. I'd do anything, almost. But it's fucking nonsense.
The thing is, if someone's not trying to help themselves, that's where I fucking get a little bit wound up.
That's correct. You've just nailed it. It's all about that. Then that's what you've got to want to do. And if they don't fucking want to, there's no point in throwing money at it or anything else because you won't fucking have any. You won't get through to them.
No.
They're either ready or they're not. If they're ready, most of them can fucking make good effort to get off. I know people who've got off it. You know.
But I mean, it's not even just about fucking like heroin and all that. I mean, there's other things which
of course there is. Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Bad. You know, like gambling. Like gambling.
Yeah.
I know people who've done terrible things because of gambling.
Yeah.
Terrible things. It's a desperation. Do you know when you've gone and fucking done all your wages on a fucking month's wages?
I know all about it. I know people who've done it. It's fucking crazy. and the other half don't know a fucking thing about it. And bailiffs are at the door.
I know somebody that's done all their wages on a Friday, whatever it was, £2,000, yeah, out on the piss, haven't gone home, and then gone home, no money now, gone home, snuck home, fucking gone in, took their missus's fucking credit card with fucking £2,000 on it, gone back to the bookies and fucking done it till they had no money, and then the last like 50 whatever, fucking won it back, man.
Fucking snake.
That's fucked up, isn't it?
Listen, once you start chasing money in a bookies, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking downward spiral.
Yeah. I mean, chasing money anyway, like, as long as I've got enough. My problem is if I make money, so I got a little bit fucking saved. I don't need no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course I fucking do.
It's irrelevant anymore. Unless I'm like desperado, I don't go into making money mode. It's fucking weird.
No, but that's the way to be.
Although whenever I need it, I'll fucking.
Yeah, because it makes you fucking creative. If you had tons of money, you'd not get that creative streak. It's a double-edged sword, man.
100%. I got all
people who are comfy. People who are too fucking comfy don't have that in them. It's gone, and that's fucking it.
100%. If I had one guitar, and a 4-track, I would be fucking writing songs, madness, doing mad shit. But because I got all the shit, I got a drum kit, I got bass guitar, I got everything. It's crazy. But I just feel like I need I need the space now to lay it all out properly. I got too much stuff. Yeah, I need a place like where you live there, piano in the corner.
That's not where I fucking live.
Don't lie. Fuck's sake.
No, it's not. It's not where I live. Not in the fucking slightest. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
that's
for your camera.
I could not live like that. That is not fucking lived in. That is a show house. It's fucking immaculate. I couldn't live like that. My mother lives like that. Hang on.
Uncle is a millionaire, and he's got a fucking. He had a big room with a piano in like that, and a fucking. He had a swimming pool and all that. We went there once for a fucking barbecue. It's crazy.
Did he live on his own?
No, he got a missus and a kid. His son's same age as me. And when we went there, all his cousins have turned up, yeah. And the first time they had this house built, cost $8 million. He sold it to I think he sold it to Gareth Bale.
Yeah.
The footballer. I think he sold it to Gareth Bale. Anyway, in the fucking just outside fucking Cardiff, up in a nice part of where I drive through and all that. On a big hill overlooking shit, and had a nice pool outside and all that. Like tennis courts and all this shit, fucking crazy. Gyms and all that. Just him and his missus and his son, and his son's name is Howell. And when we all turned up, like there's loads of us, like a family barbecue thing. He fucked off to go and see Madonna with his boyfriend.
Fucking hell.
Wasn't his boyfriend, it was just his friend, but there was rumours, you know. He just fucked up. First time I ever.
Always will be water.
Yeah. But he's like an old lady now. He's like an old lady. He got all the money. Imagine this. Imagine having all the money in the fucking house and all that, and not like having parties and fucking.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's no point in having all the money and being sat on your fucking own, is there?
Yeah. Yeah, they had a panic room and everything in there. Like a proper fucking.
Yeah, but if you've got to have a panic room, then that means that your head's not right, doesn't it? Come on.
Look, he's a little bit famous, that uncle, in certain things. Like you've had a fucking OBE and all that for the Queen. And,
yeah. Listen, I've worked
in business circles and especially things to do with Wales, like.
Yeah. I've told you I've worked in some fucking incredible places.
Yeah.
I worked in a house. I don't know, was it around Charlie or so? I can't fucking remember even where it was, but my head's fucked, isn't it? And this is before all the internet and all that, and they wanted to control the fucking lights when they were abroad and all that shit. He was some fucking PR guy. Then I worked in another bloke's house over here, over this way, who'd been the editor of the News of the World and a few of the national newspapers. He was telling me some fucking stories, I can tell you.
Oh, I fucking bet. Those cunts. They know all the stories. Fucking crazy.
Well, that's life, isn't it?
And that's what the people say. Can you believe I had 1,700 people in on my live show?
Yeah, well, it's all good stuff, but it's all programmed towards the mobile phone, isn't it? There's got to be a way of doing it on your computer and YouTube thinking it's your fucking phone. There's got to be.
But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my busking amp up here. I'm going to set it up with 2 amps so I can get a microphone and a guitars plugged in. So there's a bit more of a sound, you know?
Yeah.
But that just means my neighbour's going to have to listen to the gig in my fucking attic.
Oh, what?
No, they're cool, man. My neighbours are cool.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? It's just about having a fucking laugh, isn't it?
Yeah. I had a fucking Amazon thing earlier and she fucking, they posted it to her. Look at this. I don't want to put my address on it, but they put a sticker right over my address. Like the stickers, all you can see is the name of my street. How the fuck it even got it, I don't know. But she opened it and then fucking had to write the big fucking thing on it saying, sorry, I opened your shit. And then when she come out and give it to me, she's like,
oh, yeah.
I'm fucking sorry, I opened your shit. And she's like, I opened it. And I was like, why the fuck would I fucking order guitar bits? The fuck is this shit? I said, lucky it wasn't my butt plug.
I'm laughing, but that's what you fucking said, innit? I know it is.
That is what I said.
I know it is.
That is what I said. And I said it. She went a little bit like, and she said I wouldn't give it back.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh dear. See if I'd have said that, and my missus had heard, she'd have fucking chopped the fucker off. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, but no, not in a way like that. Like I wouldn't have given it back. It's through the embarrassment. Like she wouldn't have wanted me to know that she knew that I fucking had a butt plug. I think that's how it was.
Right, well, there's only one thing to do, isn't there now? You know that, don't you?
I don't know. No, but what happened then is when I come in, I was like, fuck, was that too much? Because I don't know, because my head's fucked up. You know what I mean?
I know what I'd do.
What?
I'd send her a book pulled with a note saying thanks.
Oh, fuck off.
Of course I would. Of course, and I'm not lying. You know I'm not.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, of course it is. But that's what I'd do. That's my sense of humour. Can't help it.
Yeah. No, you can't be sending fucking another fucking dude's bird a butt plug. Especially when they live next door. That's definitely
I was going to say she shouldn't have been talking to you about it, but really she wasn't, was she? She was probably fucking taken aback that you'd said it, thinking about it.
Well, that's what I thought. I did think, oh, with fucking hell, that might have crossed the line. But I got like this Rex thing that makes me fucking say whatever's on my mind. That's why I don't give a fuck what I say, because it's not my fault sometimes.
No. Oh, no.
You know? And like I was saying to Brian earlier, if I do ever say something, because sometimes shit comes out my mouth. Vomit.
Sticks and stones. Fuck me. Sticks and stones. We were taught this at a very fucking early age. Sticks and stones may break my bones, and if you take the piss, I'll shoot you.
Yeah. You get smacked in the, upside the head.
Hey, well, you take what it is, don't you? But this is fucking YouTube, man. It's nothing else. We're all sad fucks. We're all sad fucks, all looking for a laugh. If we can have the odd laugh, then fair be it. Now, if it's at my expense, then so fucking be it. Get on with it, everybody. Don't
Listen,
do it.
The fucking time. Come on now.
If I can make someone fucking laugh, then that makes me a happier person.
You know the fucking guy that came into my show last night and said about my forehead being massive.
Oh, I pinned him. I couldn't help it. Maybe I should have.
I know. Did you ban him forever?
No, just a day. He got a day.
Yeah. Well, fucking
Go on.
I was thinking about it today. Yeah. I was in the fucking.
I fucking knew it'd give you a fucking.
No. But this is what I was thinking. No, it wasn't. It didn't give me a thing. But I was looking at my forehead, yeah, and I was thinking, how small is his? Like, could you imagine like your forehead being there? Like that's weird.
Mm.
It'd be weird having a small. If you got a smaller forehead than me and you're a dude, that's weird.
Don't, because if you start fucking looking at any part of you, you'll get a complex about it. Full fucking stop.
No, listen, I don't give a fuck about how.
Listen, we're all weird fuckers, every fucking one of us. There'd be a fucking problem if we're all the fucking same.
Yeah, I've always been lucky in the looks department to a degree. I'm getting older now, so fucking, I'm gonna be fucking an old dude. But I'm not going to be fucking an old
It's all coming out now. Fucking hell, what you drinking?
fucking dude. No, it's fucking. I'll age with grace, man. I don't give a fuck if I start getting saggy and shit.
Don't fucking edge with grace. Fuck that.
You know.
Just as it
So
is.
when I say grace, I mean within the way I fucking react to it.
It's not. It's not like it doesn't happen to everybody, is it?
Yeah, I'm not going to be all pissed off because I got fucking saggy eyelids and shit.
Oh fuck that. Okay.
Turkey neck.
Listen, live your life and get on with it, and do everything you want to do if you can.
Exactly.
It's not a rehearsal.
I know. It took me fucking 40 years to realise that.
Try not to take offence at every single thing that anybody else says. And just realise that they're trying to get through it as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey, Harry. Can you hear the nonsense going off downstairs?
Yeah. End of sermon.
Yeah?
End of sermon. Fucking preaching to people. It's not my fucking job. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Oh, we can all go down the other fucking route.
What's the chance of Richard popping up?
Well, I don't know. That was at fucking 9:03.
What's the time now?
28 minutes past.
Come on, Richard. Come and say hello. And then share it out to Gordo.
Fucking Gordo. Fuck Gordo.
No, do you know what happened?
Yeah, I watched it. I was there, man.
On Jeanette. Do you know what happened on Jeanette's show the other day?
No, don't fuck. Go on.
So I'm having a little browse through, seeing what's going down. All of a sudden, and it's funny because Shandog said to me, "Do you think Bearfoot's going over there?" And
all right.
And I don't know. So I popped over there, and as soon as I popped on there, I seen him in the chat saying hello and all that. And then he said, I left Struggle Street. It was time for me to leave. Time for me to move on." And I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you have to say that? Why have you got to go to another channel and say that? And do you know what? It was the day I sent him a fucking picture. Did you see the picture I sent him?
Which picture?
It's fucking terrible that people act like this. It's so fucked up. Well, I haven't spoke to him since he left the show, innit? When he left the show,
we're on about Barefoot now, aren't we?
Listen, Barefoot, yeah. And do you know what? I'm only saying it now because the fucking, for some reason, but I never would have said this out loud if he didn't do what he done. So I think it deserves a move back and a realization. And this is all I do to people, and this is why they get pissed off. Is because I just say what's actually happened,
which is fair enough.
Yeah, which is fact. You know,
yeah, not a problem.
So when all that shit happened, yeah, and I'm chatting to Brian and all that, and I was like, listen, because Brian was saying how pissed off he was, and I was like, listen, fucking, I'll phone him. I said I'll give him a call. So I fucking hung up from Brian, made myself some food, and I was like, this is months ago when he first left the show. And then I called him. I'm ring. It's ringing for fucking ages. He ain't answering. Like on Facebook for the fucking face-to-face.
Yeah, fair enough.
I just speak to him and say, listen, what the fuck? Don't be stupid. Don't think I think something bad, like. And he didn't answer. He didn't answer. So then I wrote him a message saying, listen, man, I'm not going to explain myself through text. I said, I tried calling you. The last thing I want to do is offend you, upset you.
Yeah.
But if you want to have a chat, fucking, we'll have a call, like. And he just ignored it. He ignored her. And then the other day, I think it was Monday, I was sat there and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to fucking make sure he's all right. Send a little fucking olive branch. So I went on my AI, I was playing with my AI shit, and I got it to make a picture of a dude with his dog. But I described Barefoot and Mav, saying a veteran and all this, and to make a fucking nice picture for him, yeah? I'll show you the picture. He kicked me in the fucking teeth twice, actually. I mean, it's terrible. I'm not dogging on it like an old dude or whatever, but I'm just saying, fucking,
fair enough.
I can't expect people to be saying shit about us and not defend it, basically. I'm just going to show you the picture what I made him. So I sent him the picture, and then I said, I used AI to make a perfect picture for you. Hope you're both doing well. And that's the last. That's.
Okay.
And then I sent him this,
Yeah, that's fair enough.
and he loved it. I look barefoot and everything. Looked like the
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, good man.
And do you know what I've actually done? I've actually turned that into video, so they're hugging. So he's hugging him, and I was gonna send it to him. I was gonna send it to him later in the week. Didn't want to be too fucking thing. And then he went and done that, and I was like, "Fuck, you kidding me?"
He done what?
Well, he went on to Jeanette's show. Do you know that when I sent him that?
Yeah, got you.
So when I sent him that, then he sent me a message back saying fucking saying we're well. I hope you're well, and fucking some other shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. So I fucking started chat, and then he just cut the conversation. Like it just died. And then he posted that on Facebook. Yeah. And he wrote, "Made in Wales" or "Created in Wales." He never said "made by my friend" because we're friends. Like he never said "made by my friend Darren in fucking Wales."
Yeah.
He just put "made in Wales," and I was like, "Ooh, that's a bit of a fucking," you know, that wasn't very nice. And then later that night, then he fucking, or the next day, I think it was, he went on Jeanette's show saying, with no reason to even mention us, telling them I left Struggle Street, as if he was saying, "Oh, I fucked those off. Is it okay if I can be here?" Like,
who's he fell out with though?
Nobody. He's doing it all himself. It's because of fucking politics, man. It's because of Trump. It's because when Shandog said fucking
yeah, I realised that.
What Biden done, I said, "Don't worry, you'll have a new president soon." Not even thinking about Trump. Just thinking that fucking idiot's gonna be gone, like.
Yeah.
I never even mentioned Trump. And then Barefoot was like, "Oh, I'm off." And we were like, "Oh, don't be silly. Don't be silly."
But what I'm saying is,
like, nah, and he fucked off. So and then what he thinks then is afterwards when he left, we were taking the piss out of him. Fucking, it's mad, like.
Those he fell out with them.
Me and Shandog.
Right.
I think.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, from what I know.
Listen, I've got extremely broad shoulders. If he wants to fucking blame me, then it's all my fault. Fair play. I've nothing to say.
There's nobody to be blamed, man. There's
video
evidence of it.
Which, as it happens, is what I think.
Listen, there's video evidence of it.
I know which way I want to vote in an election. I know who I'd want to win, but I won't take any offence at anyone saying the other person, ever.
Yes, that's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy to even have that point of view because you're always going to be fighting with someone. Like, how? That's madness. It's correct. That's madness. To live your life always fighting with somebody because they got a different view.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So 50% of everybody in the States are straight out of the fucking window because of their politics.
Yeah. Because they're given a choice.
Right.
So I argue with you because they're given a choice to have a say in something.
All I'll say is this. All politicians are the same. They're all fucking assholes, every one of them.
Yeah. Well, if you don't understand that the left wing and the right wing belong to the same fucking bird.
Two sides of the same fucking coin.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane, honestly. If you fall out with people over politics, yeah, then fucking hell. I mean, maybe you deserve to be just like that. Then it makes no sense, you know.
Well, it's just strange, but there you go. Can't do anything about it. It's just tough shit. And ninny nana.
But it bothers me, man. It bothers me because it's like somebody saying I'm a certain way, and all of a sudden I'm a piece of shit. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, like I was good. I was as good a friend as I could ever be to somebody, to him.
Yeah.
Fucking everyone else too. Everyone else. Fucking, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Well,
it's strange. It's strange. And like I've said, I won't be falling out with anyone over politics.
To have a political view and then hate somebody else for fucking having a different one I don't even know what that's called. That's got to be a negative action, isn't it?
I honestly don't fucking know.
Like, I don't know what it is. What would you call that?
Nazi.
Yeah. Bro.
But I don't want to call him that because I don't think he's that at all. And I don't want to disrespect the man either.
No, me. Last thing I ever want to do is upset him. Honestly, are you fucking mad? He's a fucking cool ass fucking war veteran. Like it's mad. Like it's just. I would never ever fucking intentionally fucking upset him. Or upset anyone really intentionally. Well, I wouldn't. I would intentionally if you've done something. Fucking, you're having it. I've said some shit to some people. I'm like, yeah, I know this is going to upset you, but fucking.
Yeah, as have I.
Yeah.
Listen,
I don't think I think Johnny's upset with me again because Brian told him to fuck off. That's not me, is it? Again, it's not me. Fucking.
no, it wasn't you.
That's why Jeanette was pissed off with me because Brian kept pressing the button. Like fucking. I fucking listen. I'll take the blows. I'll take them. But at least let me give some back at sometimes, you know. Fucking can't just block me everywhere and fucking chat shit. Oh my god! Listen, there's a traitor in the camp.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, listen, you should have come in disguise and turned your camera so nobody knew it was you.
That don't matter.
Hello, Richard. Listen, it's nice to see that guitar being fucking displayed pride of place.
Yeah, it's there. There it is.
There it is, man.
I said it to be on the wall, and there it is.
How did you mount it?
It's on that. I've got on the. It's got that. You know that.
The bit that's cut out.
Yeah, There's a what do you call it? That it's that mounting tape, that non-damaging mounting tape.
Holy fuck! You've stuck it to the wall with double-sided tape.
Yeah, but it's right good stuff. It is, and it's non-damaging, so you can take it off again. It doesn't leave any damage.
Oh,
but there's also a screw in, a backup screw if it did fall.
But what if somebody grabs it to have a go?
No, they won't be able to pull it off. I don't think. Well, they probably could, but where the hole is, I'm pointing at it. You can't see where the hole is. But there is one big screw holding it on wall as well.
Oh, yeah.
But what happened is when I did that, it was spinning round, and I thought, well, I want it on an angle. You know what I mean?
It wasn't weighted to do that, like.
Correct, and I wanted it on an angle, so it looks.
Well, listen, thanks for jumping up and fucking. I feel like you're making a stand. I feel like you're being very brave, Richard.
I said the other night, I said to everybody there, I said, I don't want no more of this negativity shit. I just want things to go, just be normal.
And that's why when I come into your chat last night.
I never saw that. Well, I saw it after you'd responded. I didn't see it initially at start.
Yeah, that's what really watching it. I'm just going to say I'm going to leave now because, I'm not there to cause trouble. And it was like, are you fucking serious? Especially somebody that don't show their face. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, let's not fucking
Correct. That's not well.
But fucking piss me off. So how's your new place, man? I haven't really spoke to you face to face since you moved in.
It's all right.
Look at all your guitars. You look like Eric Clapton lives there.
Got one there.
I can definitely see three.
Yeah. Well, I repaired that one, the acoustic one. I call it the wooden one.
Yeah.
I repaired that today, actually. When you were messing around the other day with that string, I thought, I'll do it fixing because one of the strings snapped on it.
Oh, yeah. So you changed the strings?
Yeah, well, all I did is I wound some off because it had tons at the top on bobbin like, and then wound some off,
Hang on, it's not a fucking fishing rod. What do you mean you wound some off?
Well, I undid the bit, the bit where you tune it. I reversed it, so I got some slack because it broke at the bottom, the other end.
Are you telling me there was enough string around the thing to take you back to the other end?
Yeah, well, it broke right at the end, so it only like lost about 3-4 inches.
Oh, okay, yeah, got you.
Broke right at that piece at the bottom.
True. Yeah. Oh, it makes sense. Oh, yeah, you're lucky then.
Because to the week,
well, I thought there was a full length on the
No.
Yeah.
Because to the week, like, it was like weird. I was sat here and it went dung. I thought, fucking hell, I got a ghost in place.
Did it just snap on its own?
No. I went to look at it and it was fine.
Oh, it strummed.
It just fucking strummed it with the D one, the left hand top one. Is that D or C? D, is it? I forgot.
The top one is it? No, it's
top left.
From the top there. That's
third one down.
That's an E. That's an A. That's a D.
Oh, that's an A string.
That's a B. And that's an E.
Well, it was A.
Then the third one is a D.
It was the third one down from your chin.
Yeah, that's a D.
And that's why I just wound it up. But for some reason, it played a note a few weeks back. And I thought, fucking, I've got a ghost. Fucking playing guitar.
When I lived in my flat, a few times I had a guitar in the corner, and a few times we sat, just me and Kate, before we had kids, so it was just me and Kate. And it'd strum like some weird shit used to go on. And also my kettle used to turn on its own. But then I've looked into it, and you can get faulty switches that just switch themselves on.
Yeah.
But that was quite fucking freaky. But yeah, once the fucking guitar strummed itself.
Well, they're not made of fucking wood, no?
What?
Guitars.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
wood,
most of them.
Wood shrinks and fucking expands, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know, yeah. On a fucking strum guitar.
Say that again.
Not enough to strum it. Like, I mean, we were sat there, yeah, and the guitar went like this.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like that.
Right. Well, I just thought you meant playing one note.
No. Like it fucking strummed. So the maddest thing ever happened to me, or one of the scariest things ever happened to me, I fucking sat there smoking a joint. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning, laying on settee. Fucking Kate's laying at that end, I'm this end. I got a lighter in my hand, yeah, a fucking like a throwaway lighter, like this, because I'm fucking smoking a joint. It's going out. I've just got it in my hand, yeah, and just fucking about like this. Then all of a sudden, I feel like I've been shot in my hand. There's a big explosion, and I'm like, and it fucking my hand goes boom, and there's a big fucking. I'm like, what the fuck? So I rolls off the settee because I think someone shot through the window, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've rolled off the settee and I've like grabbed Kate and I'm like, get down. And it wasn't that bad, but I definitely fucking rolled off the settee. And then I'm like, what the fuck? I've looked at my hand thinking there's going to be a big hole in it, but I'm still holding half a lighter. The fucking the lighter exploded in my hand, man. You ever had that?
No.
I'm pretty sure I've had one explode in my pocket as well. I think I have. But I tell you what, I'd rather one of those explode, a gas one, than a fucking one of those vapes. Ever seen those explode in people's pockets now?
I've seen them be laid in a fucking office and set on fire and empty the fucking building. 700 on car park.
Well, the vape things.
Yeah. And they make a right fucking mess because they burn and all, don't they?
Yeah, I've seen people actually sucking them and they've blown up in their faces. I've also seen them with just standing there and it's in their pocket, and all of a sudden their pocket's on fire and they can't fucking get their hand in to get it out. They got like tight jeans on or whatever. You know what I mean?
Bad shit.
Yeah.
And the oil and all that. The oil burns, doesn't it?
Anyway, what's all this AI business? I want to know what all this is. I mean, is it like a software you've downloaded or something?
Well, it's some sites. Anyone can go on it. It's you do it online. It's sort of like
watching your video of Brian playing guitar.
Oh, it's brilliant, isn't it? Listen, this is what I've got. Do you know on Struggle Street the pictures where I put Brian's head on certain things?
Yeah.
Well, I can bring those pictures to life. So, like, I could literally get a picture of Oasis, yeah, take my head, stick it on fucking Knowles or whatever, and then give that picture to the AI and say, turn this into a video. So they'll make it so my face then is in the video. So I'm literally in the video.
I think it's brilliant.
It's incredible. You got to pay for it. It's a subscription thing. And what is every time I use, because I started off, it was 10 fucking tokens for when I was doing the one with the crocodile and all that shit. And now I've upgraded to the better fuck, because I use all those credits. I've upgraded to the better credits. But when you upgrade, you get more credits, but then it's 70 fucking tokens a thing. So you're getting the same shit, it's just better quality.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I like it. I think it's brilliant. That you can just
you can stick pictures in
head on a photo and then get it to put them anywhere. Like, I think.
Do you know my album? Let me show you this. No,
he's going to end up being the Welsh producer of Deepfake.
Yeah, well. I mean, I can just see potential for certain things, and this. My brother's been using AI for fucking a long time, and I first had a go when I first seen it, but something about it makes me a little bit uneasy. Where is it? I don't know if I downloaded it. Give me a second. But do you know my album cover? Well, I've made that come to life. Like, it's fucking crazy.
Oh, you're superb, mate.
If I can find it. Yeah, and the music as well, Rich. If you want to write a song, if you can, for people who can write lyrics but they can do music, it's amazing. Like, because you can just put your lyrics in, press what type of music, what genre, whatever. You can sort of manipulate it a little bit, and it'll make a fucking whole song.
So it's just a website then you go to. It's not. So I thought it was like a program you downloaded or something.
Yeah, it's a website, man. So I tell you what it is. It's a secret. I'll tell you. It's a secret. It's a secret. It begins with an S. No, it's called Suno. It's called Suno.
Suno. Ah, I'll investigate that.
You know what? It's free. It's free. If you just want to do 1 or 2 a day, it's free. And I'm not sure if you get free chips every fucking day. 6 chips every day. There's a few of them which are free, but that's no good to me. It's like give me a fucking 1 line of Coke and then saying that's enough till tomorrow.
Yeah,
like,
well, that's it. I would imagine it's very addictive fucking about with things like that.
For me, because what happens is I would just want to tweak it a little bit. So for one song, I'll have fucking 20 versions because I'm trying to get it fucking tweaked up a little bit. But what I've thought, if you use your whole fucking supply on one song, so you put in what you want, your lyrics and all that, and then you just fucking, for 1 month, every day you just make it do different variations of what you put in there. Eventually, yeah, that's going to create a fucking hit song. I don't give a fuck. It's going to generate something which goes, boom, fucking hang about. What the fuck is this? This is amazing. It's
Brian.
Huh? Yeah, I thought that guitar playing, it was superb because I was looking at him thinking, for fuck's sake, that is shit hot.
That's editing. That's my editing, how I've managed to get that happening.
You know, looking at it, I was thinking, trying to find joins and everything. I was looking at it.
Well, there are joins. That's one little segment, yeah. That's like, I think it's like fucking 7 seconds looped. Because the beginning of the video, he's left-handed, and it morphs him into fucking right-handed. But I cut that bit out. It's weird. You can make some weird shit with AI as well. I've made some mad shit, man. The link, bro, if you want. Come say hello. Where would it be? Let me
Where's your video of the woman mounting the crocodile?
What do you mean mounting? Oh, riding the crocodile. Have I not put that one up yet?
Mountain is what you fucking said. That's how you described it the other day. Because obviously I thought she's got a fucking strap on straight away.
Listen, he looks too much like fucking. Oh, this might be it. He looks too much on. You know the Bob Ross picture? I made him fucking.
Yeah.
I made that one come to life, and I'm not being funny. It's fucking Rolf Harris. I fucking shit him up. I'll show you.
Now there's a fucking link.
Yeah, well, it's fucked up. Listen, he knows. You don't know who Rolf Harris is, but I've explained to
him. You rotten bastard. How can you associate someone with Rolf Harris?
Listen,
hang on and keep a fucking straight face and call him your mate.
I've met him. Look at this. Yes, see that?
You
know what that is. What's that? That's my album cover.
Album cover.
Fucking hell.
Crazy, isn't it?
It's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
And this is what they're allowing us to have.
Mm.
Let me I'll show you one I made. This is the woman riding the crocodile like a canoe. Is that the one you said?
No, it's the one. Right. This is the one you mentioned, not me. You mentioned it, and I've thought it's never fucking posted it. You haven't posted it, have you?
Probably
I haven't
not.
seen one with crocodile, but I haven't seen this one.
No,
Look at
that's
this.
the one.
I invented this.
You was talking about this the other day.
Is that somebody you know, or is it just a random woman that?
That's
No,
AI.
AI have just randomly made it up. Like,
Right. It's not somebody you knew. I didn't know if you put somebody's face on somewhere. Or
oh
anything.
It's not Brian.
Listen, I am just scratching the surface at the moment, to be honest. I'm just
Is it?
fucking.
It's not
I'm
Brian, is it?
Yeah, that's Brian in a dress. No.
Mm.
Look at this. Right, if you don't think this cunt is fucking, what did I say? Rolf Harris.
You've been spending far too long on this shit, mate. It's all good. It's all good and creative. But I think you've been spending. Have you been up all night every night?
No, I haven't. I don't do that, honestly. I don't. It happens. You know this? It happens real quick. You haven't got to spend fucking. Remember that picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, watch this. Watch him turn into Rolf Harris. 3, 2, 1. Rolf Harris.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Exactly. That was my first words. Oh dear. What the fuck? Literally. I don't know anyone. The only way that could have got worse if it turned him into fucking P. Diddy. Oh fuck.
Oh dear.
That's fucked up.
You're a fucking wrong un.
Listen, that's not me. I didn't fucking do that. That's fucking
Oh, it must be me then.
Oh, it's definitely you.
Oh, no. Okay.
What else have I made? I'll fucking show you.
Oh, you've right, hang on. You've sat on here and made songs up through AI about people, and it's took you 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
I've seen
So what's it called again? Is it Suno?
Yeah.
It's all about music. Is the way I've landed on here.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. That's the music one. What, do you want to know about the video one?
I want the one where you can fuck about with pictures.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that one. You got to pay for that one for that information.
Is that secret?
I got a PayPal link. You got to subscribe to my fucking conversations. No, it's what's it called? I'll tell you now. Watch it. Remember that picture?
Yeah.
Well, I told her to make him flex his shit, flex his muscles. Yeah. Watch what happened. It's fucking. It's mental. It's the craziest shit, man.
Okay, now. It's unbelievable, isn't it, how it can do that?
It's fucking.
And that's why you can't believe what you see anymore. Fuck me.
That tattoo, that tattoo actually says Hazeydaze, the real tattoo on that guy's arm. It's the same tattoo as that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. Crazy shit. I'll tell you what it's called now.
So if we can do that, what are they playing with?
Oh, I couldn't even fucking imagine. It's called Kling. Kling.
They can take your picture and have a video of you robbing a bank tomorrow with one picture. With one picture.
Listen, robbing a bank is they begin getting you off easy if they just making you rob a bank.
Right, hang on. I'm just using that as something that's not really offensive.
They could fuck you right up.
I've been saying this to people for quite a few years now. You were doing what with the fucking...
My mate Keithy told me that he went to the fucking Lord Mayor of Cardiff's house with him, and he was a proper wrong un, and he's telling him all this crazy shit, yeah? And honestly, I mean, I've been in so many situations with that man, I cannot say he's lying, like, you know?
No, that's fair enough.
But then he was saying that fucking the police were filming him in a cell, and then they were manipulating the pictures to make him look like he was fucking doing some dodgy shit.
Can you imagine that? Or you could do that and get somebody put away with that shit.
Exactly what I've been saying. I've been saying it for years.
You know, you could really fuck about with evidence, couldn't you?
I'm going to say. Well, Hazey's just said that someone that he trusts has said that to him, and I believe Hazey because I believe the person he trusts. Done.
Yeah. Well, the guy, listen, the guy that is Keithy, the one I wrote the song for, and he also told us that he's seen aliens and shit, yeah? And all his life, we ridiculed him, saying, for fuck's sake, because his tent, his car, and his dog disappeared when they were out fucking on the raids one night. And then fast forward 30 years, yeah, into the future, when the MOD of Wales they were closing their UFO department, so they had to make all their fucking files unclassified. So all the media then delved down to this place where they had to fucking open all their files, and the media would going through them looking for stories. And this one guy had seen, like, we never knew this. Keithy, when he was 15 or 16, drew a picture, wrote a letter to the MOD saying, listen, man, you might think I'm sounding crazy, but this is what I seen. Described exactly what it was, like flamingos flying, these colours and shit happening and all that. I bear in mind, he's a fucking little fucking toe rag from a council estate out robbing, yeah?
Yeah.
And then, but what drew their attention to it, the media, is on the other side of Cardiff on the same night, yeah? A fucking police officer seen the same thing and done the same thing, wrote a letter to the MOD saying, listen, man, I'm fucking PC fucking whatever. I just seen some mad shit. And described the same thing. So now the media's got these fucking two stories, and they're like, hang about, this is fucking mad. On this hand, we got this fucking young kid from a council estate on one side of Cardiff. And on the other side of Cardiff, the same events, the same like fucking story, is a police officer. It's like the fucking total opposites, like.
So they only realised this after 30 years later, yeah?
Yeah. This is when the Welsh thing closed their shit down. I think it was Welsh. It might be fucking.
So I presume then everyone that took the piss then suddenly stands up to attention and thinks, hang on a sec, there must be something in this.
Well, I mean, at this point, he's fucking 40, a heroin addict, and fucking mad fucking box of frogs.
Yeah.
You know? Like last time I seen him was in a hospital when Kate was fucking pregnant, and it was terrible. And I fucking, it was a terrible fucking thing for me to see. And I almost ignored it, first of all, because I was with Kate and her mother, and Kate was really ill. Which I don't think she was pregnant, it was something else. It was to do with illness. We were rushed. And I was like, I didn't have time for it. He was screaming, saying, no one's helping me. And I've said to Kate and the mother, I said, listen, I've got to go and fucking help him. I can't just listen to that. I'm a fucking son, neighbor, and best mate. You know? And so I went and fucking grabbed him, and I spoke to the doctor, took me into a room, and he's saying, just take me back. He just wanted to go back and get some heroin. And I'm like, listen, I will if you want, but if you wait, they're going to help you out, man. The fucking, and he's like, oh, they're not listening to me. He's saying his stomach, he complained about his stomach all his life, and that's how he died. A fucking ulcer ruptured in his stomach, man.
Yeah.
That he complained about all the time. But he was in a room and he's crying, and I'm like, listen, let me go and speak to the doctor. So I didn't know that they knew he was a heroin addict. Well, obviously they fucking did.
Yeah.
So I was just making sure. So I've gone out, and the doctor on the desk, I said, listen, mate, I said, I've known him since I was 8. We're fucking neighbors and all that. I said, he's a heroin addict. He probably just needs methadone, like. And the doctor said, we've just realised that, and there's some on the way. We're fucking going to sort them out now. So I've gone back in. I said, listen, they're going to sort you out. They're going to bring you some shit now. And he's saying, just take me back to fucking, I'm not going to say where it is, but.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Fucking, yeah. And I'm like, I will, but if you just hold out. And he was crying, saying, they're not listening to me, and they're not listening to me. And they wasn't, man.
Yeah, because as soon as he turns up, all they think is smackhead looking for a fix. Full fucking stop. And that is the attitude. And it fucking stinks.
Yeah.
I've never used that.
Outside, he'd end up dying outside his flat because his stomach ruptured, man.
Yeah. I've seen it myself, man. Exactly the same piss poor fucking attitude.
He was almost the same age as my dad was. And it's mad to have a friend die the same age as your dad died and realise, fucking hell, how young my dad actually was, like. You know? It's fucking crazy. It's 46 is it? You're just figuring shit out at 46.
Yeah, cool. Well, yeah.
Just starting to get a fucking handle on stuff, innit?
Yeah, just before you move into decline.
Yeah.
Just to,
figure this shit out. Oh, good, because we're about to fuck you up.
That's correct.
What are you drinking, Rich?
Carling, the first one.
Nice.
Yeah, good man.
I'm the Guinness. This is my Guinness. I had a little swig of fucking tequila.
Well, I've sorted the cling out. I've registered. I'll have a play with that tomorrow.
Well, you get it's good. You can make some shorts now. You get, I'm not sure how many. I think they give you like 65 fucking credits a day.
66 credits, it says.
66 credits a day. So depending on what you want to make, if you make a 5 second
I just want to photo the people I work with and make them look like cunts. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Well,
let me tell you, you're definitely going to pay for it, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do when they sit videos.
So what I done, the first plan, because they give you fucking discount on the first time you do it. So the first plan is like £3, and they give you 600 and odd fucking. They give you like a mad discount on it, where it's normally a £10 a month. They charge you £3 for the first month, but you can cancel any time, yeah. So I took that one out. So I paid £3 odd for fucking 600. And when they run out, I cancelled that subscription. Then the next one gives you a massive discount as well, which is like fucking. I want to say fucking 18 quid. You get 3,000 fucking. But once you get that one, once you get to the 3,000, you think, yeah, I got 3,000 thing. That's loads. But then they put you in another category, so everything's more expensive.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a bit. It fucks with me because I understand what they're doing, and I'm like, you sneaky little bastards.
It'll all be in the public domain within 12 months, all of it, and it'll all be fucking free.
Yeah, because even ChatGPT, I pay for that as well because that does pictures. You can make it do shit.
Yeah, well, that's all done with OpenAI, isn't it? Which means it's normal people who are developing the stuff.
Yeah, well, it's free if you want it to be limited. But I think it's pretty cool, man, to be able to just fucking have a chat to it and say, well, because you can even say, what are the fucking symptoms of this sort of thing, or what would this sort of fucking abuse create as an adult? You know what I mean? Like, you can ask mad questions. Yeah,
of course you can, because if you've got a big enough database, it'll know the fucking answers.
Yeah, and it's good because it can help you fucking figure stuff out, man. It's the maddest thing. I would love to be able to set it up so I come in and I turn it on and a screen pops on, with a face, and I'm like, yo, what's up, G? You fucking, you know?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, yeah, man, what's cracking? No, but whatever.
But you don't think this is coming? This is coming really quickly. It's probably possible now.
Do you know Red Dwarf? Do you know the fucking computer on Red Dwarf? That's AI. Like 100% AI.
Yeah.
Where did Brian go? Brian off looking.
He just appeared in the chat and choo bitches. Fair fucking play to him.
That's got to be a Richard reference.
He's probably fucking revising Rolf Harris.
I'm not sure if we got that.
Probably good.
Pussy does not ever stink.
Blah 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 blah.
Jamal, I need to show you a video. What?
Yeah, boy.
So if I have a thought to somebody, say I work with, I can just upload it into that and say, just do what it, do some shit with it. Simple as that.
Well, Well,
or do I have to pre-do something first with it?
no. Well, I mean, you can put a picture of a dude standing there and say fucking. Well, I don't know if you can, but you can say make him run into a building, grab a fucking box of cornflakes, come back out, pour them on his head, and then do a dance. Like you can't say that, but you could say if you had a picture of a dude standing fucking, in the street or whatever, you could say, make him dance or make him ride a bike or make him. I think you can. But you've got to. I mean,
with that picture you had of Brian, what did you say to that turned it into a fucking video?
Which one?
The show us your muscles one.
So, I'll tell you now.
See, I've got one of a lad at work, and he's stood on a girder, and it's only about 2 foot off floor. And I took a photo of it. I said, one day I'll find a background and put you on a skyscraper over like New York or something.
Honest, yeah, you will make the best. You will make a video. Just say, put this guy in the top of turn this guy into a steel erector in New York, high above the fucking thing, or something like that.
Yeah, because he's already stood on it, and I said, they took it about 3-year-old this picture. And I said, one day I said I'll find the right background to go with that and superimpose you on something. Well, this could be that day.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that for you real quick on fucking.
See, I won't do that. If I'd have had that picture of Brian, I'd have said, get him to stand up and whip his cock out. Of course. First thing you're going to say, isn't it?
No, well, I actually had a picture of fucking Dizzy and some other dude. Well, what it was, this other dude, I don't know if you can remember Half Pint. He was one of the characters in the fucking Hazeydaze show. And he had a thing come up on Facebook saying he was in a relationship with this fucking black woman. It was just a mad thing. So I screenshot it back in the day to show fucking Dizzy or whatever it was. And then when I was fucking about with their headshots, making all those mad videos, I put Dizzy's head on this black woman's because it's the Facebook we're together fucking pictures. And it was the 2 profile pictures. So it looked like it was Dizzy and this guy, Half Pint. So I put that into the AI and I said, make them kiss. And it never. It turned them in. It did the maddest thing. I'll show you now.
Yeah, so well, it's censored, isn't it? You know that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it probably is. There's probably a degree of some fucking shit going on.
There's got to be on it, or you could ask anything.
Yeah.
But you know what I done? And I use so much credit. I got it to do all these little clips from fucking Smash Your Brains In. So low life triers, pistol whip criers, walk the street with a rock bottom liars. So I had it making all these things and it was taking fucking ages. It took so long to do 20 seconds of the song because it was only 5 seconds fucking things. Oh no, like fuck. But I managed to do most of the fucking song. Like
so can you save so you can save that bit then and then do another bit of the song at a later date, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, and well, all I'm doing is creating video clips. So then, when it comes to editing, I got these clips to put together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like, you know.
But when you're talking about credits, you might as well be talking about golf balls or bananas or bottle tops. It doesn't mean a fucking thing, does it?
No, it's just money. I gotta have a piss a minute. I'll be back now.
No, it's all interesting shit, isn't it? Without a doubt.
Very much so.
I mean, he's been over the fucking moon with it since it's come out.
Yeah.
But it's spending
I think it's good fun.
I think it's the bollocks. I think it's the absolute bollocks. But I've been looking into it, but as fucking per, I'm spending that much time looking into it, I can't fucking decide which one to get, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Hazey always says, well, what do I do with it? I don't fucking know. Not a clue. I just want to have a look at it, that's all.
Yeah, it's good. Well, seems good anyway.
Well, he's been right into it and doing music. I mean, like I said, he's come on overnight. People have said things. He's put it straight into a song, and 10 minutes later, he's got a song out of it. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But that's if you want to do that. There's then the video part of it, isn't it? The artwork. I mean, the bloke won a big artwork competition the other week. But he'd used AI and this took it off him then.
Yeah.
But he's used it to write letters and stuff as well. It's incredible. It's letter writing stuff is incredible.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
And now, when you look at buying computers, there's even central processors that are actually coming with this extra AI stuff on it.
Yeah,
It's changing the game.
it's like you say, you look on Facebook and all what's on these, you see news reporters and you can tell it's just AI. You know, it's bullshit stories to say.
Yeah. Well,
there are these news reporters and like saying Martin Lewis says you should do this with that and that with this, and you're thinking he's never said that, but yet they've made him look like he's saying it. You know.
I totally agree with you. It's been going on for quite a while. And if you look in a lot of these stories, these news stories, you never find who the writer is properly.
Yeah.
And there's always a dead simple spelling mistake in it if it's done by AI as well.
I mean, you think if somebody can do it at home like us, what on earth must BBC be able to afford to do?
Yeah.
We all they're clever.
100%. And do you know what I was using most of my credits on? Because I would put my lyrics in on the AI thing to sing, yeah, and I would have spelt loads of it wrong, yeah. So fucking it's saying mad words, and I'm like, fucking what the fuck? Then when I check, the spelling's wrong. So you've got to get it fucking spot on. The amount of credits I used are wasted because of the fucking my spelling. There's always something that fucking. So then what I would do then, I'd go onto ChatGPT and write my lyrics down and say, check the spelling on this. And they would write it all up proper for me.
Right.
Fucking, it's great, man.
Yeah.
That ChatGPT is fucking crazy.
Well, there's YouTube channels out there that are all AI.
Oh.
1.7K people I had in my live show. The big one. Crazy, man.
That when you were fixing guitar, there were a lot watching that.
Yeah, 4,000 people, Rich.
Yeah.
What fucking strings do you use on your electric guitars?
I use Ernie balls.
Right.
But there's all, I mean, you can use all different ones. I just ordered a nut for this fucking one I'm fixing now. The nut was too small on it, and you can't tune it in properly. But it's too narrow, the one they sent me. So I got to order another one now, so I can fucking delay that. But it's not a little bad fucking little guitar. I got so many guitars on me, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know.
They're everywhere.
Difference is though, you can play yours. Mine is the tournaments.
I mean, look at Jedi, he can't even fucking play the piano. I think I have a tequila shot.
You know something? I had piano lessons when I was a young child.
Oh my God, my heart bleeds.
No, hang on a sec. It classed with fucking Star Trek, so I fucked it off.
Oh fuck yeah!
And I would be between 3 and 8 year old. I was, so I'm probably about 5ish.
That's a fucking big gap, 3 and 8.
Well, it's all that's the time I lived in Cornwall when I was a kid. All right, and that's when this fucking piano bollocks happened, and it got fucked off because it classed with Star Trek. Fucking Star Trek, the original with Kirk in it.
Oh yeah, my dad used to watch Deep Space Nine, and what generation? Fucking Next Generation.
Yeah,
it'd be on Sky 6 o'clock every day.
Well, this is long before fucking Sky. This is when it was BBC One, BBC Two, ITV. Job done.
That was a lot.
When you needed a metal coat hanger to get a decent fucking.
I can remember having to go behind the curtain to switch channels on that white box when we had rediffusion. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Well,
it was called rediffusion. It was like old-fashioned cable TV, and you just had
like a fucking selector switch on the back of the wall, like on a light switch that you switch to change fucking channels.
Yeah, like a white box. You look at terrace houses nowadays, some of them have still got the black boxes on the gutters. You'll see like a wiry black box. It was called rediffusion. They used to drive around in like a van with like a red hedgehog, like a spinny star-shaped thing. It looked like Sonic the Hedgehog, but it was red.
Yeah, what at the electric shop, rediffusion?
Something like that, yeah.
Do you know what happened to me the other day? I was phoning to see when my phone contract was over. I'm on like a SIM only, but my phone's quite old now. I got a fucking what have I got? a Samsung fucking S20. I've had it for a few years,
Yeah.
you know. It's still okay. It was good fun when I had it, but it's starting to fucking be a bit slow and shit, and not responsive. It's weird. The fucking things sometimes I'm pressing stuff, it's not working. Like,
have you enacted developer mode on your phone, by the way, just to help you out?
I don't know what that is. Fucking
Right. Well, developer mode. Listen, Google it and do it to your phone immediately. You can speed all that shit up, man, in the menus.
Well, I'll try that later. But anyway, so I phone him up, and then she's like, "Oh, before you go," because I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll have a fucking shop around." She said, "About your broadband. Can I interest you in broadband? There's more offers and all this shit." I'm like, "Nah, it's all good." She said, "Let me just see what speeds I can get you." So she's like, "Oh yeah, you can have full fiber. It's fucking 600 or 800 megabytes fucking per second." And that was like 20 odd quid. Or our premium package, you get 1.7, I think she said, 1.7K, but it's £70. I'm like, hang about, what do you mean 1.7K? Because she said 1.7K MB or something. But she used two different fucking like explanation for the speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one was like 800 KB, and I'm like, what's that mean? What are you actually saying to me? Like, I didn't know what she was saying to me. She's like, yeah, 1.6K, you'll get.
She should have said megabytes.
No, but what do you want?
700 megabytes.
It was 1,600 megabytes a second.
Yeah. That's fucking fast, is that?
Yeah, one's for the gullible and one's for the normal.
That's what and I was like, fucking hell. I said, does that come with a flux capacitor? You know what she said? This is the bit I was getting to. She said, and with that package, it comes with all the equipment, really expensive equipment.
Oh,
I was like, yeah, you can't fucking sell that like as if you're getting this fucking coffee machine with it. It's fucking it's the stuff I need for it to work. The fuck you talking about all this equipment? To me, it sounds like
with a laptop and a PC. I'd have thought.
Yeah, no, yeah, it should come with a fucking.
Who's it with that? Is it with what company is it with?
That was with Vodafone.
70 quid a month.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I was looking today at fucking mini wireless routers that you put a fucking SIM card in.
Yeah.
How much are they?
20 quid. Obviously,
yeah, but how much is data?
Well, 2/3. It's cheaper than my fucking internet deal.
Problem is, you've got to be somewhere where you've got a good signal to benefit.
Well, he'll have a good signal. He's in a fucking city, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'd have thought.
You'll never go as fast as a proper broadband connection.
No, I agree.
I'm happy with my talk fucking thing. I suppose my phone, I'm fucking.
I plug everything in, mate. Even in my bedroom, even in my bedroom, my internet's all hardwired. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this computer's hardwired that I'm on now. My boys' computers in their bedrooms are hardwired.
Yeah.
My TV's hardwired. My Xbox is downstairs is hardwired.
The flat Cat 5 cables have changed the game. I've never seen anything like them.
Pardon me.
Hang on, we got chat. Hello, guitar riff man. I'm back. Remember me? Repeat after me. Is it emoji? How long ago was I? Apologize, just seen it. What's up, guitar riff master? There's a link if you want to pop up and say hello before we've got 12 minutes left. I'm going to do 2 hours.
I think people have gone mad on this internet bollocks though about the speeds. I mean, I remember gaming and the speeds were nowhere near what they are now, and they were pissed all wrong with
I remember having 1 gig was amazing.
Correct.
And 2 gig, you were fucking actual god.
Yeah, that's right. So if you've got 30 or 40 gig, that's enough to have your TV connected up, your fucking other TV, your laptop, and your phone, and not lose any speed.
Well, the problem is the files get bigger when things get better. The files get bigger, so
it goes together. You know what I mean?
Shifting to the same speed. You could move a bigger file at the same speed because it's the same. It's the same with memory. So if back in the day, if you had a fucking 128 gig memory card, you could store the whole fucking nation's information.
Yeah.
because the data the size of the data was small, but now with cameras with fucking 20 million fucking megapixels and all this fucking fancy shit that's involved in the data, it takes up more space. So that 120 gig ain't worth shit no more. So when you've got a fucking 10,000 gig card, it's the same as having a fucking 128 gig card 10 years ago.
Well, it's like 8K, isn't it? I'm not being funny.
It's just the quality of the product is
8K. Who the fucking hell's going to buy an 8K telly? 4K is absolutely fucking stunning. Job done.
Well,
don't need it.
Hang about for a second, because it is. But can you remember when 1080p was the fucking best thing since fucking sliced bread?
Yeah, but that was a massive upgrade, wasn't it? From SD to 1080p, it's huge. Go back and have a look. You can have a look at anything you like.
Yeah, I know, but it's always going to improve, man. So it's always going to be so when.
Yeah, but all right. So
when there's a 4 or an 8, is always going to be a 16 and a fucking.
Yeah, of course there is. There's got to be. It's progression. But if you go back into computers, they used to tell us that the human eye can only see maximum 30 dots per inch. Yeah. That's why they talk about refresh rates and all this, and now they're going on about higher refresh rates and shit as well. 100 hertz, 150 hertz, 300 hertz.
When I was gaming, I used to be into all that fucking refresh rate, milliseconds. I bought a BenQ fucking monitor just so I could shoot some fast.
Yeah, I had an Yama, fucking top of the range at the time. A fucking 21-inch monitor. I'm now watching it on a fucking 5-foot wide screen, for fuck's sake. All my computers are all hooked up to big tellies.
Times have changed.
Yeah.
When the internet come out, people said, that shit will never take off.
Yeah, listen, I've said the same, Richard. It's like I was on YouTube when it first started, but I never took any of it fucking seriously.
That shit will never take off. Mobile phones, they won't take off. No fucker about them.
I didn't realise what YouTube was for 10 years. At least 10 years. Didn't really understood what it was. I was posting stuff on it. Didn't really understand what I was doing. It was only one time I showed after having it for 10 years. I showed my mother my YouTube channel. I was like, "Oh, look what I do! I've been doing this for 10 years. My songs that." And she's like, "Oh, look, you got 37 subscribers." And I was like, "God, have I? What the fuck is that?" Like, I didn't know what it was. Like, I swear to God. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, what the fuck subscribers? I got there's 37 people have subscribed to me. What the fuck?"
A lot of it is though. Some people still think that when you subscribe that you're paying for something. They don't get that it's free. Some people, even nowadays, they think they're going to hit that subscribe button. They're going to get charged something. They should fucking change the subscribe button to follow or something like that instead of subscribe. Follow. It's some other word. Less,
you might be right.
More inviting than subscribe, because that just sounds like you're paying for something when you say subscribe.
Yeah, you might be right there, actually.
If they put follow instead, it'd be miles better.
Listen, they'll have done the fucking homework.
They should be free. Click this button for free.
They'll have done their homework and there'll be a reason behind it, as you know.
You say the word subscription, you think of money, don't you? Everybody does.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, money or something that's going to be an absolute bastard to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Correct. Sometimes it is.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody subscribe to when you shit face and forget, and then 7 days later when you see this money.
My favorite is when it's like a 20-day free trial.
I've been on fucking eBay again or whatever.
Unsubscribe before it fucking runs out, and I'm like, I'll definitely unsubscribe before it runs out. And I'll have a little go and be like, oh yeah, this is cool, and I won't use it for 2 weeks.
I mean, have you seen what they've done to StreamYard prices? God forbid, what's all that about? They've whacked it right up. Yeah.
Brian takes care of all that. I don't fucking.
I paid £171 last year, and next time it's $438.
What?
Yeah, correct. He doubled it. Sorry, I paid. I'll tell you exactly what it is now. But I know it's £200 dearer anyway for an annual one, because I paid for a year's last year, and I've got 200 odd days left on it. But it's a joke.
Yeah. My gym have added fucking fiver on without telling me.
No. Yeah.
That's a piss take, isn't it? Oh,
they all get like that.
You've already eaten, haven't you? What are you eating tonight, Rich?
I haven't eaten anything yet.
Yeah, that's what I said. What are you going to have?
I've got a pizza in fridge. I think I'm going to have a pizza.
I tried last night. I'm tempted to have a Chinese, you know. Is it too late? Kate, is it too late to order a Chinese?
No, you should still get one at this time. It's only 10:30.
That means she don't want one when she says that.
No, that's fucking fair enough.
Oh, she don't want to order it.
Yeah, but last year I paid. I paid 171 quid. What's that in American? Bloody hell, I don't know what it is.
About $200.
Yeah, well, it's now for a year. Now, when my plan runs out in May, $431 the new price.
Fuck off.
Fucking hell.
£431.88.
Can't you use a VPN and pretend you're in Brazil and get it cheaper?
Fucking hell.
I'm not taking piss. I'm being serious.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well,
I paid 171 quid last year because it obviously converts to English when you pay with your card, like.
Yeah.
171 quid. And now it's $431.88 for a year. They've put the prices up. 30 odd quid a month now.
But you can surely you can use other platforms other than StreamYard.
There's one called Restream that's miles cheaper, and it's pretty much identical to StreamYard.
How much is that?
It's all right. It's similar to a bit slightly cheaper than what StreamYard. Fucking that string's just broke. Did you hear that?
The one
Yes.
you fixed.
Well,
Yes,
I just heard it go dong.
Yeah, do you know why? You never tied it properly.
Fucking I just heard it go dong.
I bet you never tied it properly.
Probably not.
It's a nylon one, isn't it?
It looked like very fine spring to look at it.
Oh, did you have to tie it at the end? Do a wraparound?
Yeah, I pulled it through and then I went over and went round on itself.
Like that?
Yeah, that's what it was like, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bit rough looking.
Oh, you need that. This is what you need. This has got two missing, either side, no E strings. It's only got the four middle strings.
I can't believe it snapped already.
Harry said to me, "Where'd you get that from?" And I was like, "I don't know. I really don't know where I got that guitar from. If I can remember." Just buy it. They're about £6 for a new set.
Strings. Is that like a full set of 6? That?
Yeah. In fact, for that guitar, you can get them way cheaper. Probably. I'll tell you now what you can get them for.
I can't believe it snapped again. I just heard it go. Then I heard dung.
Is it the same one or another of the other strings?
It must be the same one, surely. They're not just all going at the same time, surely.
Well, if they're all put on at the same time, then it could be all of them, couldn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose. I mean, I don't know fuck all about them.
It's Amazon.
Amazon now is getting fuller and fuller of cheap Chinese crap. I know that.
I mean, I only paid something like £5 for that guitar. It might have been a tenner from charity shop, so it's just a
they're cheap as fuck. They give them away. Yeah, you can get a set for £6 on Amazon, or you can get a set for £22. But you can just keep it on the wall and just pretend like you've Keith Richards.
Got string to it. No, that's the one I play. Is that one that keeps busting?
Oh, is it? Are you still having lessons now?
Yeah, well, I won't say lessons, but he comes round every now and then, and we have a do, you know.
Yeah. Nice.
I haven't had one for a bit because he's been on holiday. He keeps going on weekend break, so he's never free on a Friday.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, we had 2 hours fucking in, and I gotta go and have some food. What'd you say you were having? Pizza?
I think so, yeah.
Jedi, what did you have? You had fucking cheese and crackers, did you?
Yeah, I'm going to have fucking something else as soon as you fuck off.
What are you gonna have?
I'm not a fucking clue until I go in there and have a look. Fried chicken, probably with gravy, I'd have thought.
Yeah.
Same
I did
as
have
good.
fish and chips earlier. I mean, Harry, when I had fish and chips.
If I knew where there was a fucking decent chippy, I'd go tomorrow. But I don't know any decent chippies anymore, so I never have a fucking
Yeah, the
chippy.
one I went to, I wasn't very happy with, to be honest. And you as well.
Mm.
The fish was fucking thin as fuck.
Yeah.
Nothing-
Fish is funny from chip shops. They either get it banged on or it's just shit.
Yeah,
It's no
there's a
good
place
with the roll.
I like to go, but it's an hour drive nearly off. It's a 35-minute drive. And
I live by the sea and it's still all shite. What's that telling you?
yeah, you live in fucking Blackpool. That's why.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, come on now. Have you
What?
even seen the place? Do you look outside?
What do you mean?
No.
Listen, where I live, listen, where I live, listen, where I live is okay. Believe me.
Yeah. No,
I've lived in far worse places than where I live now. Believe me.
I'm only joking. I know Blackpool gets a bad rep, man.
Yeah. Well, listen. Do you think I'm fucking? Do you think I'm fucking down on fucking front every night with the fucking old women pissed out of their heads at 7:00 at night with next to no fucking clothes on?
That's what it is. It's the capital of fucking the capital.
Listen, I've fucking worked in hotel rooms over here where they've had fucking fires in the middle of the fucking hotel bedroom of a night time. Honestly, I've seen fucking loads.
Brian loves StreamYard. That was delayed, Brian. Brian, have they upped the price of StreamYard? You have to discuss the fucking financial situation.
Why the fucking hell's Rolf commenting?
I know.
sorry.
Fucking Rolf Paris. Tie my kangaroo down, Spot. Tie me fucking kangaroo down.
Can you guess what it is yet?
All right, listen, we're fucking 2 hours in, bitches, and I gotta go and have some food.
Time to fuck off. See you later. Be good.
So I'll speak to you all soon. Peace out. Bye, Jedi. Richard, thank you for popping up, man.
See y'all later.
I'll speak to you all soon. Adios.
Bye.